So I'm going to record it so that we can discuss this. So this is the first paragraph that we read in wartime panic and discrimination, right? And our goal is to really help us visualize to get the main idea. You can sometimes do this in just a paragraph. Sometimes you do this in chunks or periods of text as well, right? Maybe you need 2 paragraphs to help you get the main idea and to help you visualize. So what I wanted us to do, I want to show you, if I read this, let's all read this together actually, as in unison. On the early morning of Sunday, December 7th, 1941, military warplanes from the Empire of Japan dropped bombs on the United States Navy base at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. More than 2,000 Americans died. Bombs damaged or destroyed 21 United States warships and 323 warplanes. So in this, right, it's really important that we do always read a text and to read it fluently. That's what makes us really good readers, being able to read it fluently. What I want us to notice how I model, this is how I visualize, right? I'm going to put here number 1. Think of this as my little box of what you are supposed to do today, how you can visualize. I think about, after reading all of this, I think about, the very first thing that's going to be pretty important and that I may not be very familiar with is, in 1941, they dropped bombs on the United States, right? Military warplanes. And I know a little bit about the military warplanes. 1941, I'm going to put red on. And I'm going to put the Empire of Japan. Because that's going to be pretty important. They dropped bombs. So I'm going to show they dropped bombs. And I'm going to write that this is also a military plane. Because you know what? This military plane itself, I may not know the word very, very much. So if I don't know the word, I'm going to make sure that these are words that are related. If I don't either know it very well, I know it's important that the author wrote it, and I'm just going to make sure that this is an important vocabulary for myself. But I know it's about 1941, the Empire of Japan. Then, more than 2,000 Americans died. We learned, and this happened in, right, I'm going to put 5 islands. Let's just pretend this is Hawaii.
What the heck?
It's okay. And it dropped specifically on Pearl Harbor. So I'm going to put here Pearl Harbor. So that's going to be my number 2. That's another element here. That's just going to help me understand this text a little bit more because there's so many details. And number 3 is, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking more than 2,000, that's another important detail, right? More that to get the main idea of this so I can explain it to someone else and become an expert for others. More than 2,000 Americans died, bombs damaged or destroyed 21 United States warships and 323 warplanes. So I'm going to put here more than 2,000, and we learned it was about Americans died. And you can also write, right? You can use the information or you can also draw it. Yep. And I'm going to put 21 U.S. warships. Because that's my warship. And 323, right, warplanes.
Birdies. What? Birdies? It's obviously birdies. Mosquitoes.
So I want you to note, I've got it now. Remember yesterday we learned about this as well, but now we're just getting more information to help us understand this a little bit. To even get more details and let us be more experts on this topic. So the first time, I know in 1941 the Empire of Japan drops this military plane. Pearl Harbor, they drop it on Pearl Harbor, the military, which is a naval base. And these are the casualties. right? There are 2,000 Americans, over 2,000 Americans that died, 21 U.S. warships, and 323 warplanes.
107.
So, it's really important. I want you to notice the connection between visualizing so that we can better understand the text. This is what is expected of you when you go back and you work on your IDR right now. You'll be expected to do this. Everyone has worked with us yesterday on in small groups. Now I want you to continue doing that. You're going to work on that independently. I'll be working with one group. Specifically, I'll be working with the Life in Camps group. We'll be doing this work together. And I want you to continue doing this with the skill of visualizing to get the main idea. What's our goal? Can someone try to say, what is our goal? What are we going to be doing when we go back to our desks? BB, you're back. Yes, you are BH. What's our goal, honey?
The goal is to visualize, to get the main idea.
Yeah. We're going to visualize to get the main idea. And why do we do this? Why is that even important? Why do we do this? Why do you think, as a teacher, we spend time doing this with you all? Can you, oh, Sophia, you haven't heard her voice. Let's track our speaker. Jackson, honey, let's track the speaker.
We do this so we can all learn.
Well, we can all learn. Can we add on to why else we do this? Definitely to learn. Pick someone.
To feel depressed.
Think about why we're doing this in terms of comprehension skill. Mara, can you choose? Sorry, not Mara. Graham, can you choose someone, please?
Jesse.
Let's track the speaker. Let's think about
To
who
not
can help us.
repeat it.
Okay, to not repeat history. That's definitely the undercurrent of making sure that we have a responsibility so we don't repeat history. That's awesome. But why else are we doing it this way? Why do you think, as a teacher, we're asking you to do it this way, as a skill? Jessica, can you choose someone?
I think we're doing this because it's an important skill to know, because we'll most likely need it in the future.
Okay. It can help us better understand, right? It's one way. Sometimes when there's just it's so dense, like an informational text, it's good to really break it up and to visualize it. And so that we put in our own words, because the information is pretty dense. We're going to move on. So when you go back to your desks, please make sure that you return to your desks, take out your expert sheets about your specific topic, so that, and today I really want us to finish this. When you are done with this, right, same thing, you're visualizing to get the main idea.
Finish all of it?
When you're done with this, yes. Then you can read your IDR book, and when you're reading your IDR independent book, you can continue working on visualizing to get the main idea, or you can stop and ask questions as a way to review a skill that we've been learning for the past 6 months, really. Any questions that you may have? Eddie?
What groups are going to be working with you and Miss Melissa?
So for today, only I'll be working with Life in the Camps, and Miss Melissa, she'll be working with she'll be floating around conferring with different students. Any other questions? And you'll be finishing, so it's your responsibility to finish the front and the back, so all of it. Yes, Simon?
Can we start?
Yes. So when I say, when I say, you're gonna say?
Japanese
Okay.
Americans.
And then you go back. Hold on.
This here.
Japanese Americans.
Look, he does. I have a question. How am I supposed to do? My bad.
Life in the camps. Come on over.
What's tactic? Where?
Bring it.
In mine, life in the
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay. I mean, in the beginning.
No.
Oh. Can I? Yes.
Bring more stools, William, from the computer desk.
Wait, that's not gonna work. Wait, that's not gonna work. What? That's not gonna work. Wait, dang it, I was scared.
Bring more stools, honey. There are stools at the computer desk, at the computer table. Let's see if I. Do you mind if I leave this here?
I had to decide to print. I'm gonna go sharpen my pencils because they're not really that sharp.
Come on in, Minnie. So,
Those two.
Should I bring my
so I don't want to. Nile River, can you give yourselves please 30 points for quickly going back to your desks and doing what is expected of you? 30. Yangtze, can you also do that for yourselves? So, guess what? We're going to review some of that. I know all of you have your own vocabulary words, but I want to give to you. I want us to review them.
Jail becomes Fred's new town.
We're going to pass them out. Can you say that?
And relocation center.
Okay. So we review these words. Do you remember what these just didn't
Relocation
say them to yourself. Whisper. Yes. Desolate. Desolate.
Place region. Relocation center desolate.
Relocation center.
Awesome. Now we're ready to actually start with it. It's good to review the words so that we can read fluently, right? So we're going to read the very first paragraph. We're going to put on our caps, bring caps, and we're going to read really, really fluently. And first, I'm going to read it. You're going to track with your fingers. Or with a pencil. You're going to hear me read it fluently, which is just with smooth and ease. And then we're going to read it together in unison, just like what we did at the trumpet. Okay? And then we'll try to understand what this paragraph is all about, using the skill of visualizing. In the fall of 1942, Japanese families, Japanese families were moved. Let's try. Okay? Good. Thank you for checking it. Press with your finger or yep. They were moved to the more permanent homes of the internment camps located in desolate regions of the country, far from towns, highways, and railroads throughout the country. Camps in the desert suffered from little heat in the day to severe cold at night. Other camps in the Plains region suffered through dust storms, which would last for hours at a time. Although the relocation centers were not prisons, they were surrounded with barbed wire fences, searchlights, and guard towers where army soldiers, armed with machine guns, were a constant presence.
What does brutal mean?
Brutal. What does brutal mean? That's another one I'm sure. Can you say this word? What is that called?
Like you said, presence or someone's here.
And someone is here. Yep, exactly. I have that right here. Or just give it to you so you all have it as well. I have that one. Here, let's read that word. Presence. Yep. What is it? Presence. Okay. So now let's think about, let's read it together, okay? And we're all gonna whisper it. I'm gonna hear you. I'm not gonna speak it anymore. Let's try to do it all together in one voice, this track. And I'm just gonna be listening in on your reading. Let's go.
In the fall of 1942, Japanese families were moved to more permanent homes in the internment camps located in desolate regions of the country, far from towns, highways, and railroads throughout the country. Camps in the desert suffered from brutal heat in the day to serve here at night. Other camps in the plain regions suffered from storms, which would last for hours at a time. Relocation centers were not all prisons. They were surrounded by barbed wire fences, searchlights, and guard towers where army soldiers armed with machine guns were a constant presence. Do we underline the words that we have here?
You could underline it, or you could also box it off. So I like to box it off and then just sort of shape it. So I box it and then I shape it. You can do that. You can box it off and then you kind of write it out. Not so dark, because if you do it dark, then you can't actually see it.
Did you already tell us what
What do you think it might mean? Little heat. What do you think it means, Jess? Yeah, really strong. So it's the brutal heat. So it's like the strong heat.
like too much heat?
Too much heat, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, desolate.
Where's plain?
Oh, I found it.
Don't make it too hard. Not too hard, not too dark. Just box it off. Steven, don't do it so dark, then you can't see it. Awesome. So now my question is, after reading this, let's pause from highlighting this. When you get to this place, you can do this again. You can, I want to ask, what do you think this text was about? What was the main idea just in that paragraph? What was the main idea in that paragraph? What would you say? And if you need time to read it over, you can read it in your head. What's the main idea in that paragraph? Hold on 1 second. Let's make sure everyone has at least some idea. What's the main idea? Say.
Japanese families were moved to the more permanent homes.
That's one statement, but what is like
It's
the overall?
basically Japanese families have to move Japanese families have to move to they had to move because I believe I finished halfway,
So finish your thought, reread it, okay? I'm gonna come back to you. What do you think, Steve?
I think it's about it's talking about how the life was in the camps.
It is talking about it, right? That's the topic itself. That's like amazing.
Yes, they had.
What do you think, Jesse?
I think it's about how it was like inside the camp because we talk about the barbed wire fences and the guards, where they shouldn't be constant presence.
Okay. Someone else? Another idea?
I'm gonna agree with Stephen and Jesse that because basically half of the paragraph said about how the camps were and the details about it.
Okay. Jesse. Anyone else want to like sort of summarize what it might be? Sometimes when I look at these kinds of texts, especially in nonfiction, the first sentence gives me like a good idea of what that sentence, that paragraph might be about. Is there a word in the first sentence? All the first sentence starts with in, ends with country, starts with in, right? Ends with country. In that sentence, is there like a word that sort of gives you like the mood of what's of that paragraph? You know, maybe it says, okay, this is what it's about. That's what this paragraph is about. But then the rest of the sentences gives us an idea. It's just supporting that first sentence. Yeah. So between in and country, there is one sentence. Is there and normally in the nonfiction text, that's where you get a clue as to where the meaning might be about, how you can summarize it. Is there a word or a series of words that might help us think about how that sentence? So for instance, let me actually say it for you. When I look at that first sentence, I think of this whole, the next couple of sentences and this whole paragraph is all about this word. Being desolate. That's relocation and desolation, right? That there's desolation and relocation. So I'm gonna write that there. Relocation and desolation. Write that right at the point. Is relocation in desolation, right? Relocation, the words are right there so you can see it. Write that down there, that's going to be like our number one. Just like what we did up there, that's going to be our number one.
Desolation.
It can be desolation, right? Relocation in desolation. Okay. So, and I'm not gonna write. Yeah, do number one. Like I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna show you. I'm I'm gonna put the number one. Then I'm gonna put a nice little box, just like that, right? And in here, I'm gonna put some images. Ooh, I know that it's a camp, so I'm gonna put a camp and a camp that's encaged, right? With different. That's what I'm gonna do. Help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to help us imprint in our brains a little bit more to better understand